Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's video I'm going to do an affordable drugstore haul. A lot of the stuff that I picked up are pretty cool finds, and then I also picked up some stuff at TJMAXX and Ross. So I'm just going to go ahead and first let you guys know that I have officially removed my beauty mark that was right underneath my eyebrow. It wasn't for aesthetic purposes, but that mold just had to go. And let me give you guys a close-up look. This is how it looks right now. There is a tiny little scar. I'm still in the healing stages, and they said that in about 2 more weeks I could go back in there and they're going to laser off the scar. They also sent it to the lab, and luckily the results came back benign. So I was starting to get so stressed because my mole was honestly at that point where it was itchy, so I would just scratch it sometimes. And I've read Google definitely is the place where if you have some medical concerns, it just makes everything a million times worse. And it just gives sometimes good advice, but the majority of the times it can give you just terrifying advice. So Google definitely frightened me because they said it could be cancerous, and oh, I was just paranoid throughout the whole time. But luckily everything was good. So this is my latest update, and besides the fact that our AC is still blown and it's scorching hot in here, but please excuse the noise in the background. Can you believe it? We are still in dispute with our home warranty people. They really suck. So the first 2 things I'm going to show you are products that I found at Ross. This one is a Shea Moisture Illuminating Powder. This package is the only shades that they had. I didn't know that this brand had a makeup line. I believe I started seeing a couple of photographs pop up on Instagram, so I don't know if this is fairly new, but these 2 were only $4.99, so it's a really great deal. I don't know what their retail value is for these 2 powders, but let me open them up. Like I mentioned, these are the only 2 shades that they had. Ross can carry some pretty amazing cool finds if you go on certain days, but you do have to kind of like dig through a bunch of stuff, but you can find some amazing products. Now I don't know if both of these shades are the same color. Okay, both of these are different shades. The first one is called Yuma Pecan, and the next one is Boracay Hibiscus. The packaging, it looks very similar to Physicians Formula. I wonder if they are a sister company brand. But this is what the packaging looks like. Doesn't it look very similar to Physicians Formula? There is a powder that I love to set my under eye concealer with, and the packaging looks so similar. I wonder if it's in here. Oops. This looks so similar to the Physicians Formula packaging. So let me show you guys. This first one is Yuma Pecan, and it says these are illuminizers. It is soft to the touch. This looks like it would be a nice bronzer. And then the next one is the inside. There's a brush applicator. These are the ones that I usually toss away. The next one is Boracay Hibiscus. This one doesn't look like it has much of an orange undertone, but look at how creamy that is. So this one is that shade right there. Very nice. I would most likely use on top of my contour just to give my face that nice luminosity feel to it, but you could also use them as eyeshadows, as transitional shades. For $4.99, this was a really good deal. This next one, I thought this one was a must pick up, obviously because of the packaging. It is a cute Physicians Formula. It looks like it's an illuminizer, and it has pink rose gold bows. So look at how much I paid for this. This was only $4.99. I couldn't even believe it. But this was a bargain. I almost feel like this was tagged incorrectly because each one of these I believe is $14. This one came with the shade bronzer and medium. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't think I own one. Oh my gosh, did I really just purchase one? Oh, I did. I recently did pick one up without looking into my haul basket, but luckily I chose the shade light bronzer. So now I have 3 of them, different shades. Thank goodness, because I would have issues if I seriously purchased one that was already in here. But no, you really can't beat $5. This was a must. That's how I justify purchasing stuff when I go shopping. I'm like, no, if it's $5, you can't leave it. You have to purchase it. I love girly packaging, especially if it's pink, bows. I am a sucker for packaging. I did try filming a video last week, and I was so chapped to find out, and that's why I'm constantly maybe looking towards that area, is to make sure that my light is flashing on my camera. I thought I was so upset because I thought I was recording and I did not hit it all the way down. So I was like, oh my gosh, I really wanted to film a video and I wasn't filming, so that really sucked. Ever since I've started doing these YouTube videos, I look forward to creating them for you guys. Unfortunately, just sometimes life happens, and so I've just learned to just take a breather, step back, and just not worry. And when the time comes, I'll be able to get back on my chair and in front of the camera for you guys. So look at the packaging. How beautiful is this? Oh, so gorgeous. Beautiful. Now there is glitter on the top. I'm sure this is just glitter on top of the embossing, which, yep, just as I thought. But let me go ahead and swatch this for you. I love that this is a light highlighter. And here is the next shade. You can either swirl it or use them individually. Love that these highlighters go on a little bit sheer, so it's not too overpowering. And here's the darker one. This watch I'm wearing by the brand Jard, by the way, was sent to me. These watches are so beautiful. Let me give you guys a close-up one, but it does have little diamonds inside. I love the rose gold detail in the inside. I love wearing jewelry and watches that are different and unique, and this watch is definitely unique. I haven't seen a watch that is made out of wood for the band. So this is beautiful, just stunning. These are the two from Ross. This is the one I recently picked up. So now I have these three beautiful illuminizers. And let me just scooch this down. They go on really subtle, really pretty. There's another product that I picked up from Physicians Formula. It's not part of my Ross or TJMAXX haul, but I might as well just show it to you guys. This is another Physicians Formula product that I picked up because of the bow packaging. This Physicians Formula Touch of Glow Stick Nude Wear in the shade Nude Glow. It says this is a concealer, foundation, highlighter in one. Look at how beautiful that is. I love the foundation from this brand, from the same bow line. I'm just calling it the bow line. Look larger in the box, but this is how tiny it is. Look at that. It's so cute and little. Oh gosh, this is my first time seeing this product. Oh, look at it. That is so adorable. It's kind of funny looking, isn't it? No dirty minds, but it's like a little chubby stick. I hope it doesn't bug anybody if I'm constantly doing this. It's because, like I mentioned, our AC is blown out in our bedroom and I am sweating like a hog. But let's go ahead and swatch this. This is the shade Nude Glow. It is super creamy. I probably would wear this right under my eye area just to brighten up and highlight right after I apply my foundation, and just dab this on gently. I'm moving on to the two products I picked up at TJMAXX. I've always seen these blushes, or I should say this brand, Ellen Tracy there, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one up. This was $2.99 for this blush, and let's open this up. These are some bargains for this makeup. Ooh, this looks a little bit like the packaging from Coastal Scents blushes, and this is in the shade Rose. It does come, and it has a tiny little half moon mirror. This is a matte blush. Can you tell I already swatched it? But let's go ahead and swatch it with the brush. Ooh, it picks up a lot of products, so you know this is going to be pigmented. And brush swatch. That's a beautiful rose shade. Love it. It's right up there with the shades that I love to apply and use for my blushes. See these at TJMAXX and you've been curious about this line, it's a go. I like it. I think I'm gonna like that one a lot. I love the one from City Color Cosmetics, the Be Matte blushes in the shade Papaya. This one looks very similar to Papaya. Now moving on to this last product I picked up at TJMAXX, and this was $6.99. You know how there's packages, you know how there's products that you just cannot swatch or open up, so you're taking a chance of it being a good one or a bad one. You just don't really know. So you know what I did? I went ahead and swatched it. I went ahead and opened it up before I purchased it. There was actually already one opened, and I did swatch it. The one that was open though, I didn't open it. I did open this just to make sure it was cracked, but I did not do anything scandalous. But you guys, look at this. This is a, oh, I didn't even tell you guys, this is by the same brand that I just showed you from the blush, Alan Tracy, and this is a complete contour and complexion palette. This comes with a humongous mirror in the inside, and look at the size of the pans that you get. They are so beautiful, and yes, they are pigmented. Let me show this to you guys with a finger swatch. Do you guys see that? That is one of the luminizers or highlighters. Here's another one. That is so beautiful. And the blushes, look at that payoff. That is nice. So this one, if you guys see this palette, it looks like this. It's a 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend to pick this up. I'm going to show you guys my Walmart haul, and I picked up a couple of my favorite everyday lashes, and this is by the brand Kiss, number 11. These are the ones that I love to wear a lot on a daily basis. These are the types of lashes that you can throw on and they look super natural. I noticed that this brand also carries a larger pack of lashes, but they look so different to the ones that come inside the pack of 3. I don't know why they look so different. The end of the lashes are longer and more flared out, and they just look so, I don't know, out of place. They just look a lot more natural. I don't know why. I don't know why they just look so different. But these are my absolute favorite lashes to wear, so I had to stock up and I purchased 2 of these. I noticed I was running a little bit low on my duo lash adhesive. I've been practicing the heck out of applying my lashes, and I noticed that they've carried this brush on strip lash in the shade Dark Tone. I usually buy the Dark Tone duo lash adhesive, but the squeeze tube. And this one, I don't know if it's new, guys, but this one has a little wand applicator, so I think that to make it easier to just apply it on there and you're not wasting your lash glue. So I picked that up. Noticed there were a couple of new products from the brand Hard Candy, so I picked up 2 products from Hard Candy. This first one is a light and contour stick in the shade Medium, and let me give you guys a swatch of this. This one, they do come in the shade Light, Medium, and Dark. So I decided to go with just the medium shade. Let me give you guys a swatch of this. So this is the medium side, and this is the light side. Check for creaminess. It is creamy. I'm going to try this out to contour the sides of my nose for that application. So I'll have to do another full face foundation routine to let you guys know how this works. And then I also picked up this Brows Now brow setting gel and highlighter. And this is what this looks like. This is a pretty handy little wand with a 2-in-1. I was in that section to pick up some lashes and my lash glue. I noticed these eyeshadow guards that you place right under your eye area to protect your under eye area from any shadow fallout that you may get. So I figured, you know what, these are only $3. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up and try them out. This is what the packaging looks like. I'm sure you guys may have seen a lot of girls here on YouTube wear something under their eye when they're doing their makeup application. Let me see. This is just one that I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to try it out. Let's see how big they are. This is the size, so it's perfect in size. Also going to be a nice little helper when you're doing your smoky eye. and you just scooch it a little bit more towards this way, and then just start using your blending brush, remove it, and you get a sharp edge. So this is pretty cool. I'm glad I picked this up. I'm gonna try it out on my next eye tutorial and see how these work. Next, I picked up this L'Oreal La palette, and of course I chose the nude palette. It comes with a little lip brush, no mirror in the inside, but let me get a brush and swatch. That is the payoff right there. I've never really used a lip palette, but it just drew my attention. That is a really pretty nude shade. So pretty. I'm gonna try one more. Oh, that one's nice too. So pretty. Look at that. I might pick up the darker toned one. This is really nice. This last one that I just applied has more of a glossy effect to it, and it was this shade right here at the end. So very beautiful. Oh, the color shades are on the back of the packaging. Let me show this to you guys. The shades are actually on the back. I did not know that. I didn't see it. So it's beautiful. There are some cream, matte, and highlighting shades in here. So the first one I tried on was matte. The next one had that creamy, moisturizing finish to it, which I absolutely love, and they're not sticky, so that is a plus. Next, I picked up 3 lipsticks, 2 nudie shades, and then 1 fun purple shade. The first 2 are by the brand Maybelline Color Joel, and I believe these are fairly new. It says that these are intense lip paints. I chose the shade Never Bare and Stripped. This has a squeezy tube doe foot applicator. So this first swatch is Stripped. This is a very creamy formulation. I believe it dries to semi-matte. So there's Never Bare and Stripped. I'm loving this Stripped shade a lot. It's so pretty. I wonder if it dries matte or not. I should have read that. I'll put it somewhere on the screen if I find that information out. But these 2 shades are so beautiful. And this purpley fun shade is by the brand Wet n Wild. This one is called Light Lac. And let me give you guys a swatch of this one. I thought was going to be like a wild, crazy purple color, but if you apply it very delicately, it'll be very nice. And this is heavily swatched. So this is a beautiful shade. I would totally wear this. No problems, no itching to remove it. This is a gorgeous color. Last 2 products I picked up at Walmart are these tan applicator mitts. I did not know that Walmart carried these. I usually pick mine up at Ulta because I am a huge fan of self-tanning. I self-tan all the time. Because these are reusable, but because they're so inexpensive, you can just use one, and if you're lazy and don't want to wash it, you can toss them out and then just use a brand new one. That way you can get a very nice application, because once your mitt starts to get a little bit gritty, the application can get a little bit patchy, and you don't want that. It just and then it just takes forever just to exfoliate and remove that self tanner. It just takes way too long, and then you're just walking around with this patchy tan. It's just not a good look. But these were a must to try out, and I've already tried one out, and they apply your self tanner really nice. And so if you guys see these at Walmart and you're used to picking up the ones at Ulta, these are half the price for the same mitt that you get at Ulta. So these were a score. This is the last one, and look at how beautiful this hair clip is. When I seen this, I already have one that has a opalescent feel to it, but when I seen this one with brown in it, I had to pick it up. It's just so beautiful. The other one that I originally purchased, look at how beautiful this is. So these 2 are my favorite purchases of hair clips that I have seen at Walmart. These look like something that you would find at Ulta. So this was an amazing find, and I think these were $3. So love these so much, so much. So that was pretty much it for this drugstore haul video. I hope you guys liked it. Keep your fingers crossed for us that we get our AC fixed, because I am itching to make some videos and it's just too scorching hot in here. honestly is my camera is constantly overheating and I am just itching to film videos for you guys. So I apologize that I am MIA right now, but it is not my fault, trust me. I wish I could just get on here every single day, and right now I actually could. I'm feeling so much better now that Enbrel is going through my system. I can run if I wanted to, but I'm too lazy to do that. But okay, I'll see you guys soon.